everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Thought you'd all like to start your day with that beautiful view. I was really coming over to see this fella. Hi! Hey everybody. Figured you guys would want to see Cameron. I have to follow him. Zabu disappeared around the corner and now he's like, where'd she go? Morning, Kathy. Where did she go? Morning, Stacy. Hello, Jessica. Good evening, Cecilia. Hello, Lee. Hey, Karen. Just checking in with Cameron. I think we're gonna have to chase him. He wants to know where Zabu went. She smartly headed towards her feeding lockout since we're getting close to breakfast time here. Good morning, Vicki. I'll just take a little walk with a lion this morning. Hey, Dee Dee. Hello, Ruth. Hi, Kimberly. This is Cameron Lion at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Kate. Where are we going? We gotta find Boo. Good morning, Carol. Oh, there's the tunnel. It's gonna make me go the long way. Thank you, DS, for your donation. Let's go the long way. Still following until we find that Zabu. All right, let's walk around the corner here. Good morning, Sheila. Keepers are still out closing lockouts. Morning, Corey. There we go. We met him on the other side. Hi, Phoenix. There's Boo. Hi. Good morning, guys. Oh, traffic jam. Traffic jam. You tell him. You tell him. Oh, that's Amanda barking in the background. The keepers that are trying to separate them for feeding. What is that crazy lady talking about over there? Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. It feels a little bit cooler today. Hi, Anna. Yep, Michael, that was Amanda barking for breakfast. Good morning, Mirza. You guys are like a carousel this morning, around and around. Yeah, that means your lockouts are done. Round and around. See, move it. Move it. Yeah, that's a good point. We really have been getting a lot of questions. I don't know if it's just newcomers or groups of people hating on us, but a lot of people questioning our cage sizes. But you just watched me walk from the other side with Cameron all the way around to this side. This is just a small bubble here. It's got a giant den in it, which is what they're walking around. They spend all day sleeping in there. But to learn more about the way our cages are constructed, go to bigcatrescue.org/cages, and please learn about what we do here. We're one of the world's largest accredited sanctuaries, so we're very into doing the right thing for our animals. I know. These guys have one of the largest cages. They've got roof sections as well as a big open air section. Thank you, Sonia, for your donation. Really appreciate it. James, I'm not going to go back. You can rewatch this when it ends. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Hey, Cynthia. Thanks for joining us. I figured you guys would want to see Cameron and Zabu. I'm watching Marie and Aaron go by. They're like, wait, those ladies usually feed me. So we're gearing up for breakfast time. Oh, there goes Zabu. She's gonna follow the cart. Yep, exactly. Don't give it power. We know we're doing the right thing. Big Cat Rescue is one of the world's largest accredited sanctuaries. So you can see Zabu just totally disappeared out of frame. She's all the way back over there. All that's their enclosure. All the way over to that fence line there. Which actually I want to walk back over that way and we'll say hi to Priya this morning as well. But basically what that means is we're an accredited sanctuary. We don't do any buying, selling, trading, touching, or breeding of any of these cats. It's 7:57 a.m. here in Tampa, Florida. Hi, Cam. Hi. I won't be up near Seth. We spent quite a bit of time with Seth yesterday morning, so make sure you go back to facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout and you can catch all of my live feeds. As soon as they end, they immediately post there as well as our Facebook page, so definitely go back. I try to look at different cats every day so you guys get a really good variety. This is Cameron. BigCatRescue.org/Cameron, or his cage mate Zabu, BigCatRescue.org/Zabu. Learn their stories. Yeah, you're definitely right. Cameron scared us to death a few months ago, back in June, I believe. Completely stopped eating, no energy. He had a vet visit and got some new meds and some tummy medications. Yep, Cynthia, he has perfected Tongue Out Tuesday. This is your day, huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Yeah. Absolutely, Karen. Yeah, definitely, you know, we're all very passionate people, so when we think someone doesn't understand our side of things, we kind of jump on them, but let's definitely try to educate people. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a big group of people ganging up on us or if it's legitimate people that just don't know us yet, and newcomers are always welcome, so we definitely want to make sure that we help them understand what we're all about. And the best tool to do that is actually our website. If you want to learn about any of these cats at all, go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio, and you'll see an entire list of all the cats that are here. If you need information about our cages, because you're only going to see what my camera screen is going to fit, so so you can't really make a judgment off of a very small screen here. But definitely go to bigcatrescue.org/cages, and that'll explain everything for you. Nope, Cameron gets different medications. We have a lot of cats here that are on morning and evening meds, but they're not drugged. He's just a very chill lion. Kim, we have just under 70 cats here. Yeah, Karen, just ignore him. Hi, Sarah E. Talking to Cameron, and Miss Zabu completely wandered away. So let's go around the back side of their enclosure. So all of this is still them. Kelly, we feed a big variety of food here. They are fully raw meat diets, and we mix it up for them every day. So they get a lot of chicken and pork. Cameron's on the back side. Yeah, right against the side too. Boo boo. Yep, Ricky, we're on 67 acres in Tampa, Florida. Hey Boo, you gonna follow? She's like, oh, that cart has food on it. Yeah. Oh, and she's gone. All right, let's go see Priya. Keep this moving. And Karen, Zabu has been on here twice, but she is definitely following the food cart. Let's see, this side is Priya. She's up front there, so we might have to walk all the way around Priya's enclosure. That's okay. Hopefully it's not super muddy. We've had a ton of rain lately. Hi, Priya! Oh boy. Oh. You silly thing. What are you doing? Ricky, like I mentioned earlier, we have just under 70 cats. A lot of them do know their names. So Priya's very talkative. You can learn about Priya and her story, which is a good comeback story for sure, at bigcatrescue.org/Priya. Yeah, she's gonna want to stay up front because that's where the feeders come from. So we're going to go all the way around back out to the front side. This is kind of a behind the cages. I'm walking through the tunnel that we use to get cats to and from the vacation rotation. I missed the question. I think I saw something about hurricanes or a storm. Right now we have no threats to our area, but we do have a very elaborate disaster plan in place. We did go through Irma last year, and it was as good as it could be. Here's my, let's see, I just gotta close the gate here. All right. Now are you coming over this way? Oh boy. All right, she's coming this way, so we'll stay over here. No sense in chasing her because she's chasing me. Hi, sweet lady. Yes. Yep, we shelter in place. All of our cats stay here, and everyone who lives on or near property, they all stay here. Everybody hunkered down in the gift shop last year. Where are you going? Now you're going back over? So this is a pretty good example of the cages. She's got two big sections connected by a little tunnel there. Got Kali playing with her ball. So I like to explain that I don't always see your questions. So if I miss a question that doesn't get answered by me speaking, I will always reach back out to you in the comments and let you know I need that information. There's also a lot of people here that are part of our Facebook group. I see some moderators and some regular people that have a lot of good information, so they can also help answer your questions. Hi, Suzanne. If you guys are just joining, we did start out with Cameron and Zabu, and now we're over here with Miss Priya. Good morning, Judy. Yep, Jen, we are open to the public. We're open every day of the week except for Thursdays, which are our project day. And you can learn about all of the different tours at bigcatrescue.org/tickets. Everybody wants me to get my steps in today, which is more than okay. Sometimes she swims in the morning, but I don't know if we'll be so lucky. Hey, Matt. Just chasing Priya this morning. Where are you going? Alright, I think that's what we're gonna get out of Priya, is just chasing her. Why don't we head over and say hello to Kali. Fred's out putting out tour water. We put water along the path. All of our tours are walking tours. So we have a lion and tiger that already live together. They were raised together to produce white ligers, which is disgusting. Terrible idea. They never did breed, but they did grow to love each other. I mean, they've been together for pretty much their whole lives. Hi, Lady. Hi. You want to come out of the sun? This is Kali. And we did actually start the feed with Cameron and Zabu. So if you're just joining, we've seen Cam and Boo and Priya. Now we're over with Miss Lady here. Hi. Yep, we have just under 70 cats. We do have rehab bobcats. Those are native Florida wild bobcats that have either lost their mothers or a lot of times they come in injured. You see Kali's got 2 swimming pools. All of our tiger pools are connected by, well, this lake water is actually what recirculates through them. We use solar power for that. Hi.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, guys, if you don't engage with the trolls, they'll go away, so don't worry about that. Yeah, we've got a very peaceful sounding enclosure. We've got lots of water trickling, there's tons of birds. Rebecca, we have cougars and leopards. Panther is more of like a broad term for like a bigger cat in general. Hi. Yep, she's very pretty. Everybody's very excited for breakfast. It's getting cooler in the mornings, so the cats really especially love that and tend to eat really, really well. No, their fur doesn't usually clog up their pools, but generally like just random debris, sticks and leaves. We're constantly clearing out the drains for the pools. We thaw out about 500 pounds of raw meat a day. Just hoping she'd play with her ball again. Nope, she's gonna lay down where we can't see her. That's fine, I don't blame her. Alright, another pretty shot of the lake here. So, I was thinking that we would, oh, she is gonna swim. Well, I was gonna say we'll go see Nikita, but how can you walk away from this? Hey, lady! Yeah, in her pool. We always say that she's got a splash zone. She does enjoy doing this when there's crowds of people around. So the amount of food that each cat gets is dictated by our vets. We do have 2 regular volunteer vets, and they see everything that these cats do and eat. But it depends on the specific cat and their age. So a lot of our tigers will eat anywhere from 8 to 12 pounds a day. In the wild, they wouldn't even eat daily. So here they know they're pretty spoiled, breakfast in bed. In the wild, they might eat maybe once a week, and they can eat up to 90 pounds in one sitting. So we obviously space that out for them. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can see the overflow there. That's where the drain is out to the lake. Thank you, Nicole, for your donation. Well, and there she goes again. We feed once a day unless they're older or they are a picky eater. We do have quite a few that are pretty picky. And so the keepers will come out multiple times for that. But yeah, just once a day. Like I said, we space out their meals because for them in their natural environment, they wouldn't even be eating every day. We do get snacks and treats along the way. Yep, Hilda, her morning bath is done. The funny thing is once these cats are done eating breakfast in the morning, they basically spend an hour grooming. They would do that in the wild. Oh, there's Keesha looking beautiful. Let's stop and talk to her. Hi, lady. Here's Miss Keesha. But they'll groom for hours and then they'll sleep for like 20 hours. Hi. Hi, lady. This is Keesha. Hi, pretty girl.
such a good girl. Did you already have breakfast?
She's also, just like Cameron, she gave us a really good scare a few months back. We do believe that she did have a stroke. But a good change of medications. She's been eating really good lately. She actually really enjoys this enclosure she's in. She loves these grasses. She's always rolling around in them and chewing on them and busting through them. Yeah, this is a pretty picture. Too bad there's wire, huh? Yep, cats in cages can be very sad. As a keeper, I've learned. I love these animals more than anything, but if they could have been free, that would have been what I wanted. You guys can help us keep big cats from having to live life in cages at bigcatact.com. Or go in. Keesha is 18 years old. I know the next thing somebody's going to want to ask me is what happened to her tail. Here she goes. She's into another section here. She came to us without a tail. The facility, the terrible place she came from, had her housed where she had a shared wall with lions. So we believe the lions ripped off her tail, took part of her ear. Her back leg doesn't have stripes that match up properly. So if you want to keep these terrible things from happening, these gorgeous animals shouldn't have to live in people's backyards, basements, be abandoned and abused. Definitely make the call of the wild at bigcatact.com for us.
Is that it?
I love how she does that to me all the time. She'll let me get a couple good minutes of looking at her beautiful face and then she turns her back on me. All right, we'll get back on my cart. Where I was gonna head to end this live feed is I'd like to go see Nikita. If you guys are asking about Keisha's tail, I just explained all of that, so you can definitely rewatch any of my live feeds. As soon as they're over, they post on our Wildcat Walkabout Show channel. Let's go find this beautiful lioness. Let's see if she's not over here yet. She might be in her big section still. Got a couple areas she's been really liking to lay lately that are not in her big section. Oh, she's up on her platform. How gorgeous is that? So Nikita actually has a 24/7 camera that you can watch.
Hi, lady. You can stay right up there, okay?
Oh, big yawns. Let me see. Zoom in a little bit. So we're going to end our feed with Nikita, but we'll hang with her for a few minutes. If anybody has any questions I didn't answer yet, because again, I usually only see 1 or 2 questions at a time and they're flying by. If your question hasn't been answered, go ahead and ask again. Yeah, Ricky, almost all of our cats have a pretty sad story. You can read all of them or listen to all of them on our, we have an app. You can also go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio, and all of their stories can play there as well. So Nikita's our largest cat on property. A drug dealer had her chained up in a basement in Tennessee, and that's where she came from. But you can watch her on our Explore camera 24/7. She's got this big open air section here, and then a roof section as well. If you go to bigcatcams.com, you can watch all of our cams. We have a lot of video cameras all over property, a lot of them public that you can watch anytime. So you can see Hoover and Seth on Tiger Lake, Nikita, big stretches. Tammy, we all get here pretty darn early. Usually somebody's always here really late, and we've got people that live on property that don't leave at all. Yeah, Maya is her closest neighbor, but there's a lot of foliage between the two of them, so they can't really see. To my knowledge, we don't have any rescues going on with Thailand, but we are working on bringing in 3 tigers from Guatemala. Thank you, Rita, for your donation. Karen, Seth is doing fine. He is currently in the roof section because he had a pre-existing condition with his ankle when he arrived. Him and Andy both had swellings on their back ankle. And he is like a child that you're trying to put in timeout that refuses. Hey Robin, it's your girl. But yeah, he's actually doing fine. He's eating fine. I spent a lot of time with him yesterday morning, so go back and watch that feed. Rachel, most of the cats already come in from wherever they've come from with names. So unless it's a mean, terrible name, we won't change it. Or if we do change it because, say, we already have 2 cats with that name, we may change it to something that sounds similar. For instance, we had a Keesha tiger, and I believe her name was also Keesha. So we just changed it to Keesha. That way it sounded exactly the same, but it's easier for our vet records. Yeah, the rescue that we know about that we're working on with 3 tigers are coming from Guatemala. Good morning, Becky. This is beautiful Nikita. She's our only lioness, and she is our largest cat. Sarah, yeah, a good portion of them definitely know their names, but a cat is a cat, so a lot of times they totally ignore you, but you'll see their ears twitch. So you know they hear you, but they're not gonna respond. What do you think, lady? So Nikita got a new hammock a few days ago that no one has seen her on yet, but she keeps getting closer and closer to it. Hey, Beth Ann. Jamie, she has not been weighed in a long time. We only weigh the cats when they need some sort of medical procedure or they're being transported and we can roll them up to the scale. But a good guesstimate from several years ago has been 500 pounds. What are you doing? Yeah, she's a big girl. Thank you for joining us, Ricky. I try to go live most mornings that I'm here. And like I said, if anybody asked anything that I missed, please forgive me. I only see about 1 comment at a time, and I'm usually watching the cat more than I'm watching the screen. But I will always reach out to you in the comments. If you guys are just tuning in, we did start out with Cameron and Zabu. We saw Priya playing in our pool. We tried to visit Kali, but she was a busy girl this morning. And we did see Keesha, and then we came over to Nikita. But you guys can follow us on Instagram. We've got some amazing content on YouTube. These live feeds always post on our Wildcat Walkabout Show channel, as well as our main Facebook page, so you can go back and watch any of them. Alright, lady, I gotta go to work. I might actually do a small live on Instagram as well today, so if any of you guys follow us there, I have been trying to do some lives. Probably wait till after breakfast when someone decides they want to sit somewhere pretty and groom. I know. Alright, lady, your breakfast is bound to be coming soon. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks to everybody who was sharing this feed. That always helps us reach new people that we might not reach otherwise. And we really, really appreciate your donations. We are a nonprofit, so it's supporters like you buying our merchandise at bigcatrescue.biz, are donating here on these feeds. All that helps us tremendously, so we really, really appreciate it. You guys can keep watching Nikita on her camera if you go to bigcatcams.com and choose Nikita Lioness. All right, well, I will talk with you guys in the comments a little later. So everybody have a great day.